Hey everyone, how you doing? If you are new here, I'm Nicole Concilio, and welcome to the video, y'all. Bitch, my voice is bad today. I'm so sorry for everyone. So I'm gonna be a little bit more soft-spoken today, just because, oh man, I had a really bad weekend, you guys. Riley got a little sick from drinking. We were on FaceTime with his family, and I was taking care of him all weekend. So I'm a little bit stressed out from that, and just life stresses. So if I seem a little bit out of it, it's honestly because, oof, did I have a weekend, bitch. But I really wanted to have a fun and silly video today. I wanted to test out some viral TikTok hacks. This has been a highly requested video from you guys, and I thought it would be fun to kind of kick off my Monday morning after a weekend of hell to try some hacks out. I have both the dogs in my beauty room right now, so if you hear them, it's the babies. Riley's cleaning up the backyard, hosing stuff down, so I was like, come on dogs, come with mama. So I have a bunch of videos saved. I'm gonna hold up the videos without volume, and I will link all of the videos that I'm talking about today in the description bar below. I just don't feel like getting copyright striked. I've seen way too many YouTubers do these videos and get copyright striked, so I'm not gonna get copyright struck today. So this one right here is basically a girl showing how to get really lifted lashes with using a cool temperature, either blow dryer or a fan. So I want to try that out right now. I only have one little coat on, so I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty, and we're gonna generously coat my lashes. I used a blue liner today so that way you guys could actually see my lashes. And I'm only gonna do this to the right lash so that we can see, you know. And she had it on. Oh my god, my eyes are watering. Like high. That did kind of work. Can you guys see? Let me zoom you on in. Damn, I didn't even have a bantering intro. Who am I today? Okay, so my right lashes are the lashes I did the fan trick with, and the left lashes just have plain mascara. So I do feel like there is a little bit of a lifting that happens with it. The amount my eyes were watering from it, I don't really know if this is like a great hack to do. And obviously, like, I'm not sending any hate to anyone in these videos that we are going to be trying out today. You know, the fun thing and cool thing about beauty is that different tricks work for everybody. Nobody has the same skin. Nobody has the same lashes. Nobody has the same brow hairs. Like, everything is different for everybody. So, you know, don't send any hate to any people in this video. That is not what this is about. This is just trying out some fun hacks. Some will probably work and some probably won't work. And that's okay. That's just the way life works. I just feel like I need to make that disclaimer before people automatically assume I'm hating on anyone. This is just so uncomfortable to do. And the girl had a blow dryer when she did it. So, I mean, yeah, it works. It lifts your lashes, but like, it's a lot, you know? Like, my eyes water like crazy. It's extremely uncomfortable. But I mean, the girl is gorgeous and she does an amazing job. And also, I guess it also depends on the lashes you have in general. Like, if you have like nice long lashes, this will probably work for you. But I'm not really sure if this is gonna work for someone who has just like normal average lashes. The next hack I want to try, I purposely wore my hair kind of half up, half down, elegant style, not only because I'm lazy AF and didn't want to do my hair today, but also I wanted to try out this hairline hack. And as you can see, she's drawing a generous amount using a bronzer, contour. She's going in, setting it, filling in some hair-like strokes, and it looks great on her. So we're gonna try it out. And as you guys can see, like, I have some areas of my head that are a little bit more sparse than others, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do exactly what she did, which was basically like drawing this line. And then she took a cream contour. I'm gonna use the Colourpop No Filter Stick foundation. This is in the shade Deep Dark 213N, and she kind of just filled it in like so. And I'm actually gonna just like get my entire hairline so that it kind of matches. It just looks like she did this and then took some type of a brush. We use this brush and she just blended it into the hairline. The problem here is that this color is a bit too warm for me, like really poorly warm, you know? And I think she just kind of like pushed this into the hairline and then sets it with bronzer. The problem is like if you're gonna, oh my God, I look so bad. If you're gonna do this makeup hack, you have to have like cool tones. Even like my normal contour palette, it's still a bit more on the warm side, you know? Okay, so she sets it with bronzer. I'm gonna try to get a cool tone bronzer. And also I need to clean up these edges. I do feel like if I had the right color, it wouldn't be too bad. Maybe I can fix it with a cooler tone bronzer. I don't know, bitch. I'm honestly might just look like this the rest of the video. Great. This is still pretty warm of a bronzer, but this is the most cool tone looking bronzer I have. I'm just gonna use eyeshadow, I think. I don't know how she made the bronzer work for her. I'm gonna use this matte eyeshadow palette from Violet Voss, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Booyah, this brown shade, and let's just go in, I guess, and try to fix this mess we have. I mean, this eyeshadow trick is like the oldest trick in the game. You know, like people have been doing this for so long, and it does work. I just question like all of the products. I would just feel more comfortable, truthfully, doing this with eyeshadow. Because now my hair just looks kind of red from using bronzers. Let's try to wipe some of this out of my hair. That being said, I am going to add a little bit more eyeshadow back to these areas to just kind of make it look a little bit better. Because I feel like my hairline looks so weird right now. Whatever, it'll look fine once we have foundation on, but still, I'm not the happiest camper in the world. I don't know what to do here. I'm like, will a beauty blender fix my problems? It's like kind of better. I mean, at least I feel better about it. She did draw in some hair-like strokes, but honestly, I think overall, just filling it in with eyeshadow is the most important. The only time I feel like you would really need to fill it in with some hair-like stroke is if you had like a part and wanted to like, you know, add some hair-like strokes there. This next hack is basically how to finesse your cheaper drugstore looking lashes. Basically, you take a spoolie and you fluff them all up, and that's pretty much the gist of this hack. And I've done this hack before, so I know it does work. So unfortunately, I don't have any like of those like really sparse looking lashes, like the, you know, the typical drugstore lash. So I have these instead from Baddie B, and they are a little bit stiff. So I figure let's finesse them, and at least you guys can see the gist of the hack. And basically what you're going to want to do is just brush the living crap out of them and just like finesse them like crazy. You want to like brush them back and forth as well, like this. And it'll basically just separate them and have them looking a bit more natural and full. Damn, that already made such a difference, even on these lashes that aren't like sparse looking. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell the difference. So this right here is the lash that I went and finessed with the spoolie. You could see it's a little bit more like fluffy style looking, whereas these are a bit more structured. I know it's hard to tell because these aren't like a good example. I'm working with what I have in this quarantine, all right? I'm sorry. But it does work. I know for a fact that this does work, and you can go ahead and take a look at the lash video that the girl actually uploaded on TikTok because it was very impressive, and I'm just happy to have a hack that works. So this next hack is for actually applying falsies. If you are someone that struggles with applying falsies, she actually uses the glue as a liner. So I haven't done that like ever, actually. So we're gonna do that today and see, you know, how it does. Apparently it's supposed to like make it a lot easier for people who struggle. The lash glue that I'm gonna be using is from Velour. They truly have some of the best lash glue out there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lash. I did get some glue in my actual lashes, so be careful of that. Oh my god, I'm hangry. Is anybody else hangry right now? Hangry club. And I'm gonna go in with my little trusty fan and kind of let the glue process go a little bit faster. Let's see if this actually works. Damn, it does. I see you guys on TikTok. This does work. My only concern is like clamping your real lashes with, oh no, it does. You're still able to do that. Dang, it does work. It works pretty well. Look at how fluffy my lashes are right now. I love it. You can't even see the blue liner anymore. Just like a little peekaboo liner. I guess that could be an easy hack for, you know, people that do struggle putting on their falsies. I actually am gonna quickly change my lashes because they are a bit too big for like what I want right now. But this hack did work great, and there's no glue on the lashes like at all. So I saw a lot of hacks for like, you know, your lips. There was this one girl that basically used like 5 different lip liners and her lips still looked exactly the same. So we're not gonna do that hack, but instead I really want to try this hack where you put a little bit of lash glue above here and here. I'll just show you. Basically, you take a lash glue, put it above and below your lippies. Basically, I just want to try this hack to see what it would honestly do for me. It's like funny cute, you know? My bottom lip is already huge to begin with. I've always had a bigger bottom lip. There's actually no lip filler in my bottom at all. It's all in my top. So we're gonna do that. Let my lips dry. Now we do this, I guess. I don't even know. We do this. Does it not work because I already have so much lip filler? It doesn't work for me. Oh, that just looks really bad. It works, but I think it's just funny. Like, I would never tell anybody to do that in real life. Now my lip just feels all weird from like doing that, and I'm probably gonna get a rash. It already is like red. TikTok, you're giving me rashes. Oh, this hack I really wanted to try. It's basically like cleaning up your entire makeup palette with like a dusty ass palette. I have never done this before, and I have a bunch of dirty ass palettes. Pretty much my Jaclyn Hill palette is like dirty all over. So they took like a little thing. I'm gonna take this little thing and a makeup wipe, and let's see. They went like this, and basically the whole gist of the thing is to like, you can go over your shadows and it won't even. Wow, this works so good. You know what? I'm going to take a bigger thing to do it with so that I'm not, like, here for 12 hours. Down here, it pretty much gets rid of all of the shadow on your palette. And you just, like, take a big thing like this with, like, a flat edge and wipe it. It does a pretty good job. I would say that hack is a win for sure. So the next hack I want to try is basically this girl taking some type of like clear gloss chapstick and putting it on her lips, then taking an eyeshadow and packing it on to make a custom lip. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of a lip mask. Why not, you know? And it applies gold, but it eventually blends in. So we got just some shiny ass. You stamp your finger into a shadow. Let's like go bold or go home. Let's do this purple. And let's see. Oh, this is a good way for like people who are in a pinch and want to match their lip color to their eye color. This could be really pretty. But it works. It definitely works. I just don't know like how the wear would be, but it works. Like it definitely works for sure. So that's a good hack. And now let's try the most famous makeup hack of all. This one right here where the girl is basically telling you guys to apply your moisturizer, then a powder, then a primer, and then your foundation and all this stuff. This was actually a technique that was made popular by Jackie Aina and by Jordan Liberty on Instagram. So shout out to them for making this popular. I don't see the girl give credit. I know she says like, you know, I found this and whatever. I always try to give as much credit as I can. So let's try this. Let me listen to the directions completely so I get it. All right, so she wants you to moisturize and then apply some primer. I'm gonna go in with the Vegan Milk Makeup Cream Moisturizer. Am I the only person that still calls things like creams? I don't know why. I think that's like a very New York thing, or at least it was a very my mom thing. So I'm gonna just lather up my skin. Now I know this works amazing for oily skin. You guys know I have dry skin, so we'll see how this goes. And then she basically said apply light translucent powder and a setting spray. I'm gonna make sure I have a dewy setting spray, and the translucent powder I'm gonna use is the Cover FX. Or should I use a luminous? I'm gonna use a luminous powder. Hang on. All right, so I found some Laura Mercier powder. This is their like highlighted one, the translucent highlighting powder thing that they have. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like their powder, basically their translucent powder, but it has a little bit of highlighty vibes in it. I'm just thinking like luminous, like I don't know. Jesus, take the wheel. Just a little bit of powder. I don't think this worked for Raw Beauty Christy. Just from her thumbnail, I'm assuming. I didn't want to watch any TikTok hacks beforehand because I really wanted to like form my own opinions. It's hard for me to watch videos and then not like repeat or like be like, oh yeah, that's so true. Like so-and-so was right with this. I think I have enough powder on all over. I just want to make sure I'm like doing this right. Oh, and I'm using a Jordan Liberty brush. Should we add some more powder for good luck? Or am I like being crazy now? I've powdered my face entirely. So you guys have seen that. So now she wants you to add some setting spray. I'm gonna use a dewy setting spray. This is Fenty Beauty What It Do. Oh no, it was leaking. Well, don't put this setting spray on its side because it leaks. All right, we'll use a different setting spray. We'll go in, this is a dewy setting spray from Fresh Beauty. It's their Vitamin Glow. Let that dry. And by let it dry, I mean go in with my fan because I'm impatient as hell. Okay, now she wants me to do a primer. The setting spray has dried. I feel like this is a really good way to make yourself break out. All right, and then she says to apply your foundation. So let's do it. Let's see how it does. I'm gonna go ahead and use a foundation that I've been loving, which is the Makeup Forever Reboot in shade Y255. I pretty much apply it all over. I always kind of have to stamp above my eyebrows because my eyebrows are just like right above that area. Like foundation never wants to stay. And I don't even wax my brows. Like I tweeze. I don't even let anyone do it. Like I do it all myself. And let's go in with my favorite beauty blender, which is from e.l.f. currently. And let's go in and blend. Right off the bat, I don't really like notice anything huge. And again, this technique is strictly meant for people with oily skin. So I don't really know if I'm gonna even like this. But I'm hoping using that like luminous powder instead of just plain old matte powder helps a little bit, you know? Get your neck, sweeties. Whoa, where did that cut come from? I swear to God, like I pick up the dogs so much. I just get like scratches and cuts all over my body. My skin does look smooth, but I do feel an accentuation of my pores. And they normally aren't, but let's continue. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. concealer and just apply like I normally would. And let's go in and blend this all out. Have any of you guys done this technique and have broken out from it? Please leave me a comment down below. I would love to know for science and for myself. Thank you. All right, and then I'm gonna set my face on camera because I really want to see how this does. And I want you guys to see as well. All right, so I'm going in with my favorite Cover FX powder and just going in and setting. Ooh, that looks very matte. I'll tell you right now, like hot damn matte, you know? I don't know if I could bring it back to life with maybe some setting spray. Just the creativity in me like wants to try like other things. Like, okay, let's make this work. Let's try it with the setting spray. Let's like do this. Like, I guess I just gotta do what she says and nothing else, even though I wanna try to make it work. I almost said the inventor in me. Like, bitch, you didn't invent a jack and then just kind of wiping everything away. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my powder and everything off camera to save a little bit of time, and I'll come back with the end results of what I think about this. Actually, you know what? I wanted to zoom you guys even more to get a look. I know I don't have bad skin or textured skin, so this is gonna be incredibly hard for the camera to pick up, but my skin looks so dull and flat. I just got up and looked in the mirror, and this part of my face looks so dull and flat, like insanely dull and flat. I just wanted to say that before I finish the rest of my face makeup, and I wanted to give you guys a closer look on everything. I know it's gonna be so hard for you to see. Everything just looks and feels so dull. Like, I don't even know if it's worth it for me to continue at this point, but I'm going to for you guys and for science, and I'll be right back. I cannot get over how old this has managed to make me look because my skin is so dry. Like around here, I'm like, ew. So I am applying like a crap ton of setting spray to see, you know, if this is gonna help the situation at all. Like, this is a dewy spray, but like also, oh my God, this looks atrocious. Can you guys see how bad my pores look? This is why, like, TikTok hacks sometimes aren't the best, because, like, the girl even said herself, she was like, I found this from a makeup artist, like, with no context, you know, like, this is meant for people with oily skin. This is not meant for people who have dry skin. Like, I have never seen my pores this bad in my entire life. They are so bad. I don't know if the camera is picking it up. I don't know if my beauty lights are, like, blurring anything out, but the texture around my nose is not good. Not good. And the fact that, like, oh my God, I just feel like I look so old. No, that's a big no for me. No. All right, so overall, my thoughts and opinions, I really can't wait to take my face makeup off. It is just feeling horrible. Definitely don't recommend the last hack I did with the setting spray for people with dry skin. Especially don't put it on your dry patches. I had actually a really fun time doing these hacks, and I hope you guys found this educational. And if you want some more videos like this, please let me know, because they're actually so fun to film. Again, not sending hate to anybody in these videos. If your hack didn't work out, it's totally okay. Like I said, makeup works for some, not for others. Like, it's a fine line, you know, like, of finding what works for you, because there are so many different skin types out there. There's so many different products out there. So it's like kind of just navigating through and finding what's good and what works for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got a good laugh at how, like, bad my pores look. God, my under eyes too. It's like I look like I'm kind of dead. And some lipstick on my teeth. And on that note, I will see you guys next time. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing. I love you guys so much. Please stay safe. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.